Okay, my loves, welcome back to Simone Sees. I am back with another energetic tap in, and I am tapping into the full download. Okay, I just uploaded two different channel messages on TikTok, and now I'm going to get into this full message of this energy here. Okay, I had some cards that came out before I tapped in, so I'm gonna go ahead and go over this energy here that I have, and then I'm going to clear the board, and tap into the whole, get into the whole gist of this energy. Okay, so I have a few different decks that the Most High led me to use, but the overall energy here is in regard to, there's some feminine energy in here, okay, who is trying to avoid judgment. Okay. I feel like this energy is of heavy regret. Okay. Somebody could be in heavy regret in regard to this energy. There definitely could have been a meeting taking place in which there is some type of dismemberment in regard to some type of an organization that is not taking place. Okay. The dismemberment energy came up really intense. This music, I don't know what this this message is very intense. It was very dark, a very dark energy. So I had to really get my bearings together, embrace myself. There's also something about being prepped, possibly prepped for a court case, or prepped for, you know how the attorneys prep the defendant or the plaintiff for testimony or whatever, okay? But dismemberment came up heavy, and I was led to look up the actual definition of dismemberment, and I got the act of partitioning or dividing up a territory or organization. Okay? The dissolution and dismemberment of the British Empire was a sentence that came underneath that. Now, there are two different definitions, but this is the definition I'm focusing on, that I was led to focus on, is the act of partitioning or dividing up a territory or an organization. So there's some type of dismemberment within some organization, that there could possibly be a Queen of Cups or feminine energy who is trying to avoid judgment. I feel like in this energy, this person is, let me stop saying that. This person has potentially, or possibly, whoever this is in the situation, and we'll get more clarity, paid for some type of natural disaster to take place. Okay? A cover-up is what I'm hearing. When it comes to a main character, a masculine energy here, who is in reverse, or they could have paid somebody in this main character energy to create some type of a diversion. Okay? And the energy I got heavily is a Leo and Scorpio energy. These are the two energies. Definitely has to do with a couple. Okay? This Leo and Scorpio energy. Two people, there's some sacrifices here that this person made, or these people made, and it's caused a lot of conflict. Could be within some type of a home, a living situation, or some type of a foundation here. And I also saw Shawshank Redemption. Okay, that could be very significant, because I got this regret, imprisonment, and fake death energy. And when I saw this sad news, it's a masculine energy. No, this is this feminine energy, okay? Because there's heels. They're in regret, okay? They're heavy in regret, because somebody could be going to imprisonment for some type of false, somebody in this situation could have faked the death, okay? Thank you. And there could be a feminine energy who's in heavy regret in regard to this, and there could be facing imprisonment for sure. There was some type of short illness that was supposed to cause a fatality, okay? And I don't believe that fatality or some type of short illness that did cause a fatality, okay? And there's a lot of conflict surrounding this. So this could have been something that happened that's coming back up, okay? And I kept seeing in this energy a pattern where a friend left another friend in a potentially dangerous situation, okay? The name Sophia, there was a moped or a motorcycle. But this is giving me, it's bringing me to this Hollywood buffet energy, the Muffin Man, who put drugs in somebody's food, okay? There could have been shrooms in the chocolate, or somebody was being roofied through the food that they were being served, okay? The name Vincent and the name Jackson, okay? It could be something significant about a saxophone. I've been seeing a lot of jazz energy, okay? And there's an aunt and a mom, okay? And then the timestamp that I had was 113. And then it was a date of 3/8/75. That could be very significant, okay? Any of those numbers could be significant. Now, when it comes to this Leo and Scorpio, there's a challenge here in this marriage. And there's definitely a challenge here with some type of a court situation, okay? There is definitely a couple here. And what I'm getting from this energy here is who is this feminine energy who's in regret, because they could be facing imprisonment, and I'm getting false imprisonment also kind of energy. There's somebody who's watching with this perversion and hangman here, okay? Somebody who's watching somebody very heavily, okay? Stalker energy. And they're going back and telling this couple stuff, okay? So they were going back and reporting to this couple what was taking place, because Iago was the henchman to Jafar. Definitely Jafar energy came out, okay? And I was seeing Jafar energy before I tapped in, and he definitely came out. They could be telling this person here that somebody is not in need of care. They couldn't take care of something. Or this caregiver energy is in reverse, okay? Somebody's too strong, okay? It could have to do with somebody's home. So they could be going to somebody's home, watching them, saying something to them, and reporting back to this couple about whoever this person is, okay, in regard to this home. And here's this Jafar energy with the Four of Wands, okay? So let's get into it. Yeah, this marriage, this foundation is ending here, okay? And there could be definitely something about a home, okay? Now with this Judgment energy in reverse, with the main character, which is this masculine energy in reverse, and this unexpected money, I really want to get into what this energy is, because the overall energy is conflict surrounding these sacrifices here, okay? There could be some perversion that took place between this couple here. And somebody is definitely watching and reporting back to these people about the strength, somebody's strength, or something that couldn't be accomplished in this energy. Okay, clarify this main character for me, please, with the unexpected money and Judgment in reverse. Okay, we got the news here, okay? And we got the compass. Let's see here. Clarify this compass energy. There's some arguments, fights, conflict, okay? There could be some type of violence. November of 2024 could be significant because they want me to look at this 42 backwards. This Page of Wands energy. This person could have been following somebody. This could also be worldwide energy about abuse. And the secrets are coming out. So this is what's going to happen, okay? They are not wanting to get judged, or they're trying to avoid judgment for paying for some type of something to happen, in which somebody could have paid for somebody to hurt somebody, okay? Or harm them with this short illness and fatality energy. Yeah, they were expecting something to happen. So somebody could have been expecting somebody to, November 28th could be significant. Somebody could be 28 years old. Somebody could be 42 years old. November could be significant. So they were expecting some type of natural disaster. This feminine energy was expecting some type of natural disaster to take place after they paid for this. And they could have paid for this person or paid somebody to do this, okay? So we got this Leo and Scorpio, and I'm going to keep this couple out here, and I'm going to clear this and put this back, and then hold on. While I clear the board, I'm going to pause it, and then I'm going to come back, okay? They don't want me to clear the board. They want me to leave it. Uh-oh. They said don't clear it. Don't clear it. Keep it out here. Okay? Let's get into it, I guess. Okay, so in regard to that Shawshank Redemption and this fake death energy, somebody could have faked their death, okay? Somebody could be stressed out and in regret, okay? And I see this gecko energy. And I've been seeing these lizards when I'm going on my walks with my dog, right? I've been seeing these lizards, and when I walk by, they show themselves, but then they hurry up and hide under the bushes. So they don't like to be seen. You know what I'm saying? So there could be something about somebody hiding. And I've been seeing a lot of tunnel energy. There could have been some type of a long road, and it was giving me that Shawshank Redemption energy again, okay? There could be something about a beach, a water sign. This Capricorn, or Capricorn could be significant. But this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could have been watching somebody, okay? Surveillancing somebody. And this could be the feminine energy. It does not have to be. Just take it as it applies to whoever this Scorpio is in this energy. They could be in some type of a sad. They could have got some sad news, or they could be feeling sad because they got some news from prison. And they're in regret. Yeah, it was something about an accident, okay? This short illness and this fatality, it was not an accident, okay? It was not an accident. And it's definitely giving that car accident energy. Okay? And I feel like somebody doesn't want to be seen in court, or not showing up to court in this situation. This death was not an accidental death, okay? Now, I saw death and dismemberment with that insurance energy as well. There's some type of conflict that's surrounding a death that was not an accident, okay? Whatever this short illness was that could have caused some type of fatality for somebody was not an accident. Give me some more information on this imprisonment and faked death. And I'm going to get Kipper. Give me more on imprisonment, fake death, fake death. There's some type of clarity coming in regard to this, okay? With the clouds and the sun coming out of the clouds, this is being exposed, okay? This is some type of storm, and it's definitely giving that Tower moment. With this King of Wands energy, okay? This could be this King of Wands energy. Who's in this energy here? And the Scorpio, I don't feel like the Scorpio wants to go to court. Yeah, because their secrets are coming out. And this is something that they're unable to walk away from. They can't escape from this. Somebody could be wanting to try to fake their death, or they could have faked their death in this imprisonment, in prison. Okay. Yeah, this is like they don't want to take this journey. They don't want to go to court here on this Scorpio energy. Clarify this fatality, short illness, not an accident and death. So it's giving me, you know, on insurance, when they say death and dismemberment or accidental death on your insurance policies, okay? Ooh, this is a karmic masculine. This karmic masculine here, they took a big risk, okay? There's something about a sacrifice, and they're in conflict about it. And there's somebody who's watching and going back and reporting to this couple about something or somebody.
Are you happy now? I am happy.
Upright. I've been seeing a lot of a wheelchair energy as well.
We must make haste to the soul chamber.
There's a lot of, in this Leo energy, there's a lot about being somebody's caregiver, or this home health aid energy as well. Yeah, somebody is.
Comrades to the soul chamber. Yes.
There's something about a court case
Only to insult me.
that somebody didn't attend or couldn't attend, or doesn't want to attend. There's also something about this fake death energy in reverse, okay? Coffin in reverse. Something didn't end. Somebody didn't pass away. Again, that's that meeting energy with this 8 of Swords energy here. There's definitely some type of meeting that took place here. Okay? Clarify this meeting energy. Yeah, the rich girl is the challenge here. This is this feminine energy here. And they didn't get a good outcome, okay? So somebody could have thought they were going to become a rich girl, being in this rich girl energy, and they didn't get a good outcome from this. This is in this Scorpio energy. Clarify rich girl with this meeting, the 8 of Swords energy. So they could have wanted to meet up with some feminine energy, or they did, to trap them. It was a trap, a setup. A meeting could have been a setup, okay? Don't go inside is what I'm hearing. And I was seeing that. I kept motel peeked out too. A party, okay? Somebody could have went to a party, met up at a party. Could have been a feminine energy. And I was seeing that energy here because in my dream, there was this man, and in the dream, he was portrayed as my ex, right? He was at this like little canal, and it was next to, it was like in close proximity to a tire shop. He was out, and it said, stay out of there. Stay out of the house, okay? There was a little canal underneath where you look over this wall, and there was like a little canal in my dream. And I saw my ex and this female at this canal, right? The next thing I know, I see the female is disappeared. She's gone. And I go over there to see what was going on, and I see the feminine energy that I saw because I remember her outfit. She had on some like bell-bottom jeans, right? And she had on like this white blouse, and it was tucked in, and it was like the blouse that had like the little, it was like lace on the sleeves with little holes in it, and it was white, kind of like fluffed up, and it was like scoop neck, and it was tucked in, and she had on a black leather belt with these bell bottoms, okay? And then when I looked over the canal, I could see her bell bottoms. I didn't pay attention to her shoes. I could see her bell bottoms sticking out. I could see another man down there. It was another body with some legs, and it was some running shoes. He had on some gray sweats, and he had on some tennis shoes. And his tennis shoes was like Asics or New Balance. You know what I'm saying? They was like, again, like running shoes. And their legs were sticking out of the canal opening, the little tunnel thing. But the upper part of their body was still inside, right? And those two people were just in there. There wasn't a lot of water in there for me to be able to see their legs. And next to them, like a little ways away, I saw her black leather belt, the belt that she was wearing, okay? So it was a female, it's regard to this female. And then at that party, so that's what brings me to this Hollywood, it was a party that I seen, and it was the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? I keep seeing ginger. Somebody could have ginger hair, okay? Because I kept seeing red hair. And there's also something significant about somebody was wearing a red sweater. So I kept seeing this download of, and also something about England, because they were talking about the Muffin Man. Now the Muffin Man was making muffins, and he was giving muffins out to people, but he was putting aluminum and chalk in them to make the muffins fluffier and filling, right? So he was pretty much kind of poisoning the people, right? So following me seeing the Muffin Man, and I saw that several times from Shrek, right? I saw a little snippet of a bunch of actors, a bunch of people, Hollywood people at this party. And one of the actors happened to be the guy from Knocked Up. And he was telling another girl not to eat too many chocolates. And she was getting upset with him because she was mad. Like, why can't I eat the chocolates? I can eat as much chocolate as I want. And another guy was like, you don't want to eat too much of that. And he was like, yeah, that's what I was saying. It's a Hollywood buffet because there was drugs in the chocolate. There were shrooms in the chocolate. So it was something about being roofied at a party, right? This female at a party, could have been a rich girl, okay, was roofied at a party. And she was insane for going down this way, okay? Damn, that could be significant. So yeah, because she was eating the food that had been spiked, and they call it a Hollywood buffet. So there could have been a whole buffet where you have edibles, or there could be I remember having a chef one time at an event where there was a chef who there was a chef who was infusing food, and she was legally, she was a good chef. Food was delicious. But anyway, they it could be something like that. Somebody knows how to prepare the food, and in the process of preparing the food, they infuse it. They, roofie people or whatever. Okay, what else, Spirit? What is this? Yeah, somebody traveled, okay? This is like hiking here, traveling. So this could be this person who faked their death with their spouse or partner, with this couple here, okay? This could be a couple who travels a lot, okay? Or they went with this couple. Power supply in reverse here, okay? Windmills.
Don't know why Roxanne would venture this far away from the vehicle. After finding Brendan's license, matter of fact, let me ask you what you would do. You find your significant other's license.
So they could have traveled with this person's spouse or partner. And this caregiver energy is giving me handler.
Oh, wait. We can go through here.
Egotism, okay?
See this. Okay, Sparky, stay with me now more than ever.
I heard Against All Odds by Tupac, but this is this person who's in traffic.
What?
And they're facing traffic.
Stay with me. You smell something, boy? Step them up, buddy. What you smell? It's something this way. Uh-oh. What is it? Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Okay, this is a pamphlet.
The church.
Go to the Church of Father Vision to create community funded with repentant and salvation will be obtained at growth.
Something could be about a church and the wind is blowing hella hard.
Authentic servant of God since early childhood.
So these could be church people.
Remember that day? Before his wife Margaret,
The church could be significant. Somebody traveled with this couple's spouse or partner. This masculine energy. This karmic man. Yeah, it's a cult energy, okay? It's a group of people.
and we find another vehicle,
There's 5 people here.
i.e. weird, but happened.
So this is a party
And that's something
where this female
like I'm right here, right?
could have gone to with somebody, okay?
It's like if someone lose their pants. I think that's it for over here.
There could have been a child involved,
I don't know which way to go though. Okay.
okay?
Let's do that. Let's go this way. Please don't jump scare. All right, here we go. Rob.
This could be celebrity energy. Let me see what's going on with this couple. What kind of energy is this couple in? The Page of Coins and the Ace of Coins reversed. They're losing a lot of money. They could have spent a lot of money or blew a lot of money here. They weren't getting any offers. So it's giving the energy of, I was seeing this person who was, I just seen a snippet about this man who was, he had probably played in a couple of movies. So he had a little bit of experience in the industry, but he wasn't as big as he was portraying to be. So it must be one of those, okay? He wasn't as prominent in the community or in the industry as he portrayed or claimed to be. He didn't have the actual resources that he portrayed or claimed to have, okay? Somebody could also be getting cut off within this cult group, this memberment, okay? And I'm seeing the, what did that thing say again? The dissolution and dismemberment of the British Empire, the act of partitioning or dividing up an organization, okay? So this organization could have cut somebody off. This group of people, whoever this cult is, they're no longer, somebody could have got blackballed. But it's giving me that guy who was, that karmic masculine who was acting like he had it, but he really didn't. Yeah, the 2 of Coins is in reverse. And the Hierophant in reverse. This could be some type of church leader. Cult leader. This Hierophant energy. A karmic, though. This could even be like a pastor, a religious leader, and it's giving because they couldn't hold up their end of the bargain with the 2 of Coins in reverse. Because I'm seeing the Lannister always pays their debts energy. So there could be something about losing a job, losing opportunities because they couldn't hold up to their end of the bargain. So this could have to do with some type of a contract. Power supply in reverse, please, on this caregiver and strength. There's conflicts, or yeah, the Knight of Swords is in reverse. So somebody was unable to report something in this caregiver energy, okay? That wheelchair energy.
So did she just get stabbed?
So somebody could have got stabbed, okay? So did she just get stabbed? And it keeps saying, stay out of the house, okay? Somebody could have not informed somebody of something when it comes to their power. Or it's giving power of attorney energy.
Listen to what they're setting us up for.
Listen to what they're setting us up for. Some type of setup. Yeah, the chariot. In reverse.
Billy. I remember this.
Could have to do with somebody being stuck or unable to travel. And the Page of Cups with the Eight of Wands.
But I can't shut it off. So we just sitting here watching, making me watch. Okay, what is this used for? What do you think, Roxanne? Wait, I could bend the cage here to escape.
The Page of Cups in reverse. He has a cup.
Oh, nice.
And he looks innocent.
Lighter? We're gonna have to escape, guys.
And I believe Sneed was... Because he looks like he has a brush to...
This ain't like...
It's like foam to shave.
This is all skill. Thank you, guys.
The Eight of Wands is something quick happening.
It's gonna be changed. Lock code is...
Clarify this
For this, we're eventually gonna need this.
Page of Cups, Eight of Wands.
I thought he was just standing there.
It could be a child.
That's a trick, right? We just cut meat or something.
Inside in reverse. Outside.
I gotta see what we're working with. Wait, what? Oh, we got an alarm clock. We can bait him out.
Mind control. Unable to control somebody. Because these wands are throwing some type of
It's set to 9 o'clock.
spell work, okay?
9 o'clock. I'm writing it down. POV, hold it down. Light meter? What the frick is
Light meter.
Oh my goodness, these things hanging, dude.
Why would these wands be right here? What is this Eight of Wands? This is a child. Alive. In reverse.
Are the screws hitting the ground making noise? Why do we got this?
To get out of the house? They're sorry.
I gotta get off this game. Looks like I've been locked in this house for weeks, but it's only been a few days. I'm losing track of time. I hear wailing.
So the caregiver couldn't get in fast enough?
You can't be thinking about
hidden, okay? There's that lizard energy again.
I tried to escape, but he caught me with that dang radar.
He caught me.
He left me back upstairs. That's so
Yeah, and the journey is here again.
awesome combination.
The 10.
Can't forget that number.
To leave, okay? To get out.
Yeah, I think that was the sap that he was chopping up.
So maybe it's because of...
He still got security.
That's where that barber comes in.
Amen.
They needed to do something quick to get out. To travel away. Because they was going to be unalived.
Oh my goodness! He's smoking me out. Oh, we're dead.
That's what's hidden.
Go to the bed.
And somebody could have been expecting some income from this. Expecting some news to come in regard to this. Yeah. There's behind some money. Unexpected money. November 28th could be significant. Of 1942 or 24. That could be the date of the end of a marriage. Money is at the end. Yeah. Somebody said take the money and run. They took the money and ran. It was an organized crime. For somebody's gift of money. That's what's hidden. Something's hidden. Somebody's hiding money so that they can run away. Okay?
That jump scare literally gave me a headache. Bro put me in a level 2 cell now. Surveillance. Quadruple the TVs.
And there's a lot of debt.
Oh, my bad. Quintuple.
Now somebody wanted revenge for this, okay?
Yeah, we ain't breaking up.
It's a swords, yeah.
We are not breaking up.
Somebody lied. They just wanted to get away with the money.
I mean, I don't know why he left me.
I don't know why he left me. That they lied to say they don't know why he left because they was lying here. They married this person for money, perhaps.
No way that's him watching me. I can't.
Yeah, the Queen of Coins. They thought they was gonna be the Queen of Coins.
What do I do now? Alright. Door pins. Yep. You see that? You see that? I'm taking a
Well, what is this court in reverse, Spirit? What is this court in reverse? Let's get some tea. Maybe a mystic love worker, since we're talking about a couple here. I gotta hurry up so I can finish my dinner, y'all. Yeah, for security, family security. What is this Ace of Swords in reverse, Spirit? Yeah. Somebody's with this family security in reverse here. This family in reverse. Somebody could have lied. This could be a family who lied. With divine feminine here in reverse. What is this energy? Somebody single who's not in a relationship. This marriage ending. Something about the grass not being greener on the other side. Yeah, it was a lot of addictions and unhealthy attachments. And that could be why they lied about a marriage or why a marriage didn't work. This person is single because they had unhealthy attachments and addictions. Yeah, this person is unhappy in the Scorpio energy. They could want to apologize. They could be hurting. They could be in pain. They could be saying they're sorry. They want to say they're sorry. Victim energy. Yeah. Grave in reverse.
I don't know where raining, screw something in.
No second chances.
It's like we need like 50 things.
Sacred.
We need like 50 objects. Crank, screwdriver, what's this? Camera film? Like what?
In the memory of.
I don't need camera film. Okay, so first things first.
Somebody could be visiting somebody's grave. They want to say they're sorry.
Made of bones and
That they weren't they non-committal energy.
cool-looking bite out of people.
That they disappeared after something.
Oh wait, you can tell me.
Or somebody could have
Tell me how to get out.
proposed to somebody here. Put one or two. Something about they changed.
Whoa, why is he wrapping me out like that? Okay, high key. He's got an easy to work on.
There's something about not coming back from this. There's no second chances. Yeah, their house here. The home foundation is unstable. They disappeared. This is why they disappeared.
Yeah, run ruined. Thanks to the old wheelchair league. He put us in another cell. This killer has a lot of patience.
Because this person unalived them. They promised them something. So if you needed to know that, it's because of that.
Just literally put me in a room that I could just get out.
Because I was being stalked in my dream by my ex. Yeah, this player, they had a plan. They planned this.
This old lady, stay away from her, and he took my lighter. So now the game gets even harder. Oh wait, no.
Change. PC. So something could be about a computer.
Okay, we got a keypad with no power.
It had to do with some type of marriage. Okay?
Here it comes.
And it had to do with a karmic masculine who was selling dreams to somebody. And here it is, unhealthy attachment and addictions again. Okay?
Oh boy, oh boy. I'm serious. Did he add more cameras?
It was a lot of passion. Karmic. This is a karmic relationship here. Somebody could have had SCX addictions. Okay? Yeah. Finances
So we can jump over.
and cheating.
Next time we know. And no one's after battle. G.I. Joe.
Broken trust.
Oh.
Okay?
You just turn it off. And what's
Money and cheating. That's why somebody worried. And then all of a sudden here, they're in regret. Something happened suddenly. They're in regret because something ended forever. So maybe you were
Dude, I thought someone was about to start crawling through the ventilation shaft.
in regret because of this unexpected thing happened. If you're somebody who was in a relationship with this person and you're wondering what happened to them, they just left. It's because somebody manipulated them into leaving and going somewhere with them, and this is what happened to them. It's something fated happened. There could be some type of legal disputes here, and somebody's stressed out about it, okay? Because this is going to come out.
Second paper clip I found.
Leo, Scorpio.
We like pick locks or something.
So if you're a loved one,
So we gotta also pay attention
who's wondering what happened to this person, they got involved with a snake. They got involved with a snake, and this person did something to them. Multiple killers. So it was like cult energy. This person was sacrificed. Thank you, Spirit, because the wind is blowing so hard. So it wasn't that they didn't love you or anything like that. They were manipulated into going somewhere, and they were sacrificed. And again, I was getting that Hollywood buffet. Thank you. You could have a dog, because that was a squeak toy. Somebody could have a dog. Yeah, they were influenced by friends. See? And that's what I was saying when it comes to this friend who left somebody. In the beginning, I talked about a friend who left somebody in a dangerous situation with a karmic masculine. So a friend who knew this person wasn't shit. They knew this person wasn't right, and they left him in this dangerous situation with this person. So whoever that friend is, they know more than what they're letting on, okay? When it comes to this, they know more than what they made to believe, okay? They could have set this person up. So why did they do this, Spirit? Why did they do this? I seen jealousy off top, compromise, but I also saw competition. Because I was seeing that my sister, yep, they was competing. Mask, not showing true self. Okay, legal matters. They was hiding something. They had hidden intentions for this divine feminine energy. Now whoever this person is worried. Because they lied about this. They lied. They could have lied and said somebody ran away. They don't know why they left. Or this and this and that. And it wasn't because of that. But again, it could also be because of an ex, okay? Because in that dream, my ex was doing it. Okay, my ex is the one who did it. I saw my ex in that thing. Okay? So that could be significant, okay? Because my daughter was telling me a story about how this blind girl and her friend went to this party, right? To this club. And the blind girl was getting a lot of attention. You know, she was cute. She was pretty. She was getting a lot of attention. Because of that, her jealous friend left her on the dance floor with a bunch of strangers because she was jealous, okay? That the girl was getting so much attention. Thankfully, those people were helpful to the lady. She ended up getting home, but that ruined their, friendship. That friend she was a false friend, okay? So that's the message. Whatever happened to this female at the party, whatever this ending, it could be this Scorpio energy who was a divine feminine energy. Somebody was keeping tabs with her, an ex-lover, okay? An ex-lover was watching her and keeping tabs, okay? They felt like they had unfinished business with her. And before she realized it, this could have been a musician with this spiritual awakening. They didn't know. Okay? And they did something to her out of jealousy. And a friend could know what's up. They could have paid somebody to be quiet about it, okay? But a friend knows what's up. So that's the message, okay? They're trying to avoid judgment. They don't want to go to court for something that they know happened to this person. Or some type of false testimony or some shit. Being prepped for court for a testimony or some shit could be very significant. But it was this karmic masculine
I don't miss shots.
energy. Leo, Scorpio, okay? Falling on the Leo, who's could be in regret now, okay? But they're the ones who had the involvement. They could have lured somebody to somebody's house and did that to them, okay? And somebody else knows about it and they're afraid, okay?
One was set to 9. Shit. You got a screwdriver.
Okay? So that's the message. This karmic masculine, that ex-lover, it wasn't an accident. So if somebody said it was an accident, it wasn't an accident. Okay? It wasn't. They met up with somebody, okay? And that person did what they did to them. And this person, whoever this friend is, they're hiding. They're stressed out, this female, because they know. It could be somebody else too. It could be a friend or somebody who knows what this man did, okay? Damn, y'all heard that. The suspense.
On your first date, kid, he hit you twice.
He hit me twice.
If I get hit again, I'm going down.
She wants to apologize, okay? Not to give this person any chances. You could be dating this person right now. This is what their history is, okay? This is what they've done. So, they lured this person to a party and drugged them and did something to him, okay? And it caused a fatality. So they could have drugged him and caused a fatality for this person, okay? I'm also getting a lot of abuse, okay?
Wait, you got a hammer?
He got a hammer?
Wait. So you know what that means?
Somebody could have also been,
We can
it could have been a child too. Somebody could have had a child,
right?
okay? Their child's father,
All my stuff.
somebody, okay?
We should have saved it after. Look, here.
So don't feel sorry for this man, okay?
Flips and a hammer. And a screwdriver.
They took their innocence away. Took their power. They couldn't control it. 828 could be significant. The secret is out about this karmic masculine and what they did, okay? So that's the message. And I'll send you guys love, peace, light, and prosperity. And I will be back with another one.